So today I have my journals along with my current one, which is right here in front of me as well, which is almost finished. Part of the reason why I wanted to make this video talking about journaling is because it has a lot to do with why and how I have accomplished the things that I have in the past 2 years, I would say. So about more than two and a half years ago, approaching 3, I started journaling, and ever since then I feel like it's been this amazing outlet. A journal generally, at least for me, wasn't a place where I made lists about my goals or was very short about the dreams that I had. There were places where I could really get excited and write about like the whole process, the whole goal, what it would look like, and the dream outcome sort of. Prior to starting this video, I was looking back at a lot of the journals, and it's just amazing how many times I really did talk about and mention and dream about this tiny house. And I used to journal more than I do now, but I still do try to write at least about a page a day. There's something so freeing about having a blank piece of paper in front of you and you can write whatever you want. You can write nothing if you don't want to write anything, but it's there if you have something that you really want to say or talk about, write about. Recently there's been a lot of goals that I am kind of just starting to understand what would entail for me to actually accomplish them. I've been able to write a lot more in my journal lately and really create whatever it is that I'm imagining. For example, the tiny house community. The way I see it is that the more you think about the things you want, the more likely you are to go out and actually take action to achieve that. Writing about it is the perfect way to get it into your mind and to really start thinking about it more. So just some quick tips and resources. I would say one of the best books that I read is called The Artist's Way, and I forget the author, but I will leave it below. And it's all about defining yourself and also reestablishing that creative side of you that often slowly starts to dwindle away as we get older. The woman who wrote the book suggests that you write 3 pages every morning. I do not write 3 pages. I have in the past done that, but it has taken a long time, and I do think it'd be good for me to do it again, but I haven't. The argument a lot of people have against journaling is that they don't have time. And I guess to simply answer that is, I guess, just how badly do you want your dreams and goals? Because journaling, I think, is one of the best ways to achieve whatever it is that you want. You also don't have to journal in the morning, but try to make it a specific time of day. Either the morning, maybe at night is better for you. I find that I tend to like writing at night better because I often have things that I really want to talk about and can write about for a longer period of time. And whenever I wake up in the morning, I find that I can't actually write as much because nothing has happened in a sense. Back when I was doing the 3 pages a day in the morning, I would run out of things to talk about, and the woman who wrote the Artist's Way book talks about that. And I guess most simply you start to turn to appreciation and gratitude for everything that you have, and that's what you start writing about as you continue, because maybe you filled up 2 pages and you feel like you've nothing left to say. That's also really great, but at times it just felt like it was too much. I was spending over an hour on it, and it was just, I thought at the time it was too much time, but I've realized because I've manifested this tiny house, and I attribute a lot of it to my journal writing, I realized that it's a really, really important practice that I need to spend more time on a daily basis. I think that's it for this video. If you have any more specific questions about journaling, I am happy to answer them, and I'll see you in the next video.